Everybody, welcome to this week 11 module video. And in this section of material, we're going to be covering 4.1 through 4.4, which is all of chapter 4. So let's go ahead and look through the overview of this week 11 module. So here's all our learning objectives for this chapter 4, week 11 module learning unit, which is all about exponential functions and natural log functions, getting a little bit refresh about that. And then also, since we're in applied calculus, their derivatives as well. But we'll go through each learning objective as it relates to each section. But in essence of this module, here's all the assignments that are going to be due and tasks. So here's the videos you should watch: sections 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. So 4 sections. There is a self-check assignment for all 4 of those sections, 4.1 through 4.4. If you need help with those, watch the self-check videos. And we will have 2 XYZ assignments. One relates to 4.1, 4.2, the review aspect of exponentials and natural logs, and then homework 14, which is about calculus and their derivatives. So after that, there should be a quick XYZ quiz about all 4 of these sections. Just a couple questions timed like what we did with section 3.4. And then discussions, just lab 7. Lab 7 is all about chapter 4, so we're not breaking up any of the labs again. This is just all lab 7. Okay, so post a problem from lab 7, respond to lab 7, and then just turn in lab 7. And if you're watching this video, you know that you can always find it right here in this week 11 overview video. So let's go ahead and look through 4.1 of this learning objective. So we're getting a little bit of refresh if you've taken pre-calculus or algebra about exponential functions. And if you haven't seen it yet, or if you forgot a lot of stuff, like this is a good refreshing this learning objective. So define exponential functions, evaluate exponential functions, graph exponential functions, define the natural exponential function. That's with the base E. And then use exponential functions in applications like compound interest and logistical growth models. So you can find lecture videos for section 4.1 in this page here. There's just 2 videos. Make sure to watch that to understand the material and get a good review. And then 4.2 is where we're getting our refresh on natural logs. So natural log, like, ln, not so much a log, more ln. But, define natural log, understand the relationship between logarithm form and exponential form. They're related to each other in a big way. Evaluate logs, convert back and forth between logs and exponential forms. Solve exponential equations. We're going to be using logs to do that. And then use logarithms to solve exponential models. Okay, so then here is our video for section 4.2. It's just one video. Make sure to watch that and get a refresh on natural logs and exponential functions, how they relate. So 4.3 is just differentiating a natural log function now. Okay, so we got that refresh. Now we're going to be applying our calculus by seeing what the derivative of a natural log is. Okay, so make sure to watch this 4.3 video where we are going to be differentiating natural logs. Likewise, we're going to be able to differentiate exponential functions now. So that's what section 4.4 is all about, deriving exponential functions. So make sure to check out that video as well. And after that, as always, is our self-check assignment. So self-check is about 4.1 through 4.4. So make sure to submit that assignment here. And if you're having trouble, there's a self-check video for this whole assignment if you need help doing the problems. And you can click on that link right here, or you can just click the next button down below. And here's a rubric that I follow for this assignment. So here's a self-check videos. It's broken up into 2 parts, 4.1 through 4.2. That's sort of the review of natural logs and exponential functions. And then 4.3 and 4.4 self-check is about the calculus of these by taking the derivatives and applying it in some type of calculus application. So after that, we get into our XYZ homework. This is section 4.1 and 4.2. There's quite a bit of problems, but it's just to get us back into the groove of natural logs and exponentials, just to kind of refresh our memory a bit. So that's one of our assignments. That's more of the algebra pre-calculus aspect. And 4.3, 4.4, XYZ homework 14 is more of the calculus where we're taking the derivatives. So make sure to do those problems, get the practice in, and we will have a short quiz again, 4.1 through 4.4. There's a couple questions. I think there's about 8. And it's timed again. Once you start it, you can't stop it. So make sure you're ready to go when you take the quiz, okay? And that'll be due by Tuesday, but I recommend doing it as soon as you finish your XYZ since it would all be in your head. Again, the problems are very similar. Okay. So after that, we have our Lab 7 discussion, right? It's just all Lab 7. I'm not breaking it up as always. That will be due by next Sunday, the 10th, and replies by Monday, the 11th. Okay, so try those problems out, then submit your Lab 7. It's all 4.1 through 4.4. Try out these problems, check out the hints. Here's the solutions. Make sure you're doing it right. Try not to go straight to online or anything. Okay. And then that's pretty much it for this week. Okay. So this is all that's due this week, all chapter 4. Hopefully you've done all these assignments, all these tasks, watch any videos you need to help. And this concludes all chapter 4. That's all there is for chapter 4. And this concludes all the material for our second exam, which will be next week. So our second exam will be the same way as last time. You know, timed XYZ exam, submit the work. If it's not submitted, it's a 0. We'll get into that next week, but it's the last material for it. So exam 2 is just chapter 3, chapter 4. And then, you know, this material is just showing how exponential functions and log functions or natural log functions are very much applicable in the real world with finance, sciences, etc. Okay. But that's pretty much it for this video. And if you have any questions, let me know. But I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.